Is this considered cheating? Making eye contact with other men.
Why are you doing this? You're provoking me. Stop provoking me. Because now I'm finna turn up. Yo. What is good? What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the After the Tone podcast, episode 29. You are here with your host, Damien, and my co-host right beside me,
James. I thought you were going to say Reposado.
Try to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please. If you guys didn't know, out of 100% of our viewership, 80% of y'all are not subscribed. So if you're a newcomer, welcome to the family, to the Tones. We're still trying to figure out a name for that. Comment down below. Please sub up, share with your friends, anybody you know. That we're about, spreading love, spreading,
Peace, positive,
exactly.
All those good vibes and hot
Exactly.
takes because y'all like to hear them.
Exactly. We're just
put it
about
that way.
Exactly. We're about building a community, a strong community, a faithful community, and with you guys sharing and subscribing and liking the video, kind of pushes us out there a little more, and it helps us a lot.
Since you all asked, we delivered.
We are very excited to announce our brand new segment called the After the Tone Game Show segment, where me and James host different types of games.
Games like Jeopardy, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Scavenger Hunts, and others.
We are welcoming groups varying sizes from 3 people to as many as 20 plus.
We'll post more details and requirements on our Instagram page at After the Tone Official.
You can find that link to our Instagram page down below in the description. And now we are getting back to our normally scheduled program. I have 2 things. So obviously it's my week to ask you blind ranking. But I added something. I'm like, you know what? Let me try to switch it up.
All right.
So do you want to blind rank 5? It's a good 5. I think it's a good 5. Or do you want to play keep 5, drop 5? Or keep 5, drop 5.
Keep 5, drop 5.
Yes.
Can I ask the rules before I choose?
Yeah.
So the rules are I got to keep 5 or I drop 5, correct?
Right.
So-
You don't have to play that game. I got a good 5, I think. Blind rank 5. But if you don't want to do that, we could do the keep 5, drop 5. It's up to you. I'm gonna use one of them in the future.
You know what? Let's do the keep 5, drop 5. We did the
I bet.
blind ranking last week. It's a pretty good blind ranking. If I it's one of mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's try this new one.
All
Let's
right.
try this new one.
So, if I can find it.
If I can find it.
Okay, ready? So, keep 5, drop 5. Roddy Rich.
Oh fuck. Keep. I have to. I'm sorry.
All right, you're keeping Roddy Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Gunna.
Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm dropping Gunna.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, fuck. Right.
So you kept Roddy Rich and dropped Gunna.
Okay.
Polo G.
Polo G.
Yeah.
If you asked me this 5 years ago, I would have been a die-hard keep.
Yeah.
I still want to say keep, but for the sake of the list, I'm dropping Polo G.
All right. Dropping Polo G. Lil Durk.
That's a tough decision for me. I'm not gonna lie. People love his music.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say his. I like his music.
Yeah.
I don't love his music. Who am I keeping right now? Roddy
So
Ricch.
you got Roddy Rich keep, Gunna drop, Polo G drop. And we're talking, let's just say, it's tough because I already said Polo G and you said drop. But let's say their whole discography, or however you say it, like their
Yeah.
whole,
Is
everything.
gone?
No, everything. Like you're ranking it off of everything they put out there.
Oh, out of everything they put out there, okay, I'm gonna still stick.
But
with
it's still,
what
you still got 10 people on the list.
Ah, damn, because Gunna he had a run.
So how do you want us to go? Just remember, you got 10 people. You can keep 5 and drop 5. So if you got to spread them out wise.
All right, not Polo G. Lil Durk dropping.
Okay, so now you got 3 drops. So you got 2 drop spaces available. All right, Lil Uzi.
Keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Future.
Keep.
Fair. Young Thug. Yeah, 4 people left, bro.
Oh.
You kept Roddy Rich. You dropped Gunna. Dropped Polo G. Dropped Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Kept Lil Uzi. Kept Future.
Young Thug though.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to drop him. I'm gonna have to.
I respect it. I don't
Yeah.
blame you on that one. So
Yeah.
now you got one drop available.
Okay,
Lil Baby.
that's a valid keep. I think that's a valid.
You gonna keep that? Okay.
Yeah.
So now one of these last two, you got to drop or keep them. So think
Hold
wisely.
on, hold on. All right,
Think
hold on.
wisely. All right, lock
Let
it.
me pay attention. Let me pay attention. All right.
All right. Travis Scott.
Damn, these last two are lethal though. Hold on. If Travis Scott's on number 9, woo.
I had to wait.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Mind you, whoever I pick, like say I keep Travis Scott, the next person
Gotta
has to
eat
get
it, bro.
dropped.
You gotta eat it, bro.
If you say who I'm thinking about for the last one, you're dead wrong
So
for putting him last.
no, but, wait. So who do you think I'll put?
No, I'm not gonna say that yet.
No. Just tell me who do you think I'll put.
As the last one,
I won't tell you yes or no. I just want to hear.
okay. The last one who I think you would put is Lil Papa. If you want me
Okay.
to be honest,
Okay.
if it for me, you're just dead wrong. To put that last. You're dead wrong to put that last.
Yeah. So
But
Travis
damn,
Scott.
Travis Scott.
You got to drop. You got one drop and one keep left, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Drop.
Okay. Okay. You
Who do I
might be
keep?
you
Who do
might
I
be
keep?
mad at this.
I probably am.
You are keeping Mr. Dontavius Tolliver.
Are you serious, bro? how you put Travis and then nah?
Hey, bro. I said pick wisely, bro.
I should.
So let me go down your drop list. You dropped Gunna, Polo G, Lil Durk, Young Thug, and Travis Scott. And you kept Roddy Ricch, Lil Uzi, Future, Lil Baby, and Don Toliver.
Unfortunately, yes.
My list, I would have kept Roddy Ricch, kept Gunna, dropped Polo G, dropped Lil Durk, kept Uzi, kept Future. That's 5, right?
I wasn't counting, to be honest.
No, that's 4. So I would have kept Roddy Ricch, kept Gunna, kept Lil Uzi, kept Future, kept Travis Scott, dropped Don Toliver, dropped Lil Baby, dropped Young Thug, dropped Lil Durk, dropped Polo G.
So why are you dropping Lil Baby?
Bro, after listening to his music for so long, there's nothing creative about his music.
That is very true, and that's
Nothing
why
creative.
I said he was the valid keep.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like when Lil Baby first came out, like we had a pure cocaine. He had that. And then he also did that one song with who's a Brockton artist, bro?
Oh, D the Fly.
Need the Flyers, yeah.
Yeah.
That song was fire. Like that, it was like what 2019, 18.
Yeah,
Was
maybe
that- was
before. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it was right then, like when he like first started to pop off, and then so like when you talk about dropping the whole thing, I was like, damn, I have to keep him. Let alone he dropped, what was it, that one album like our junior year, I forget, but he dropped that too, like
Oh yeah. I forget what it's called, but it had 42 Doug came out on that one.
yeah. There was
Yeah.
another one where he was like that, where he dropped Live. I remember that song, Live Out the Closet. I used to.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
live in my closet before I go burger. I had too many cousins. I ain't paying no notes. I'm like, I was sitting there like this. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Like, that's why I said he was a valid keep. And then with the Travis Scott versus Don Toliver, I didn't know. If I knew the next one was Don Toliver, that answer would have been so easy.
But
I
that's
would have
the-
kept Travis Scott.
That's the thing that I would keep Don Toliver too, but the list has so many like, I want to call legends, but good artists. That
Yeah.
okay, I'm willing to drop Don, but Don Toliver is very. Have you listened to his Octane album?
The Octane. I think I listened.
Most recent album, like he
No,
just
I
dropped.
haven't.
Bro, got
Wait, no. I did. I listened like half of it. I didn't even listen to the whole thing.
You see, bro, he's creative.
Mm-hmm.
Travis is creative. Roddy Ricch is creative. Gunna, I wouldn't say he's creative, but he's different in a way.
Yeah.
He's not too ATL, but he's still, and then Lil Uzi, obviously creative. Like,
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
Uzi, man. You like.
But that's just me though. I like creative artists with like new sounds. Future, it's just
Future's-
legend, bro.
yeah.
Just like March Madness. That's my favorite song. Future song.
Future song. I remember your brother used to be addicted to this song too. What was it, bro? One of Mine by Future.
Oh yeah,
One of Mine.
Uh-huh.
Bricks.
Yeah,
But the bass of that song goes weird.
exact. That's why I listen to Future.
That bass goes stupid,
The
bro.
808s, bro.
Yes.
But anyways,
Did we intro the pod?
yeah, we did.
I don't be remembering, bro. I think this is the
Remember
second
we used to like,
podcast.
you know, we gonna chop it up. Y'all ain't gonna see it, but we gonna chop it up. Anyway, so I have a question for you, right?
All right, what's up?
So I saw something on Twitter and I was like, dang. So imagine this, ready? So imagine there's a bully in your child's school and you find out that the bully is your child. So tell me your first reaction and then how do you feel like you're gonna go about it when like the principal and like, you know, the faculty start to talk to you and, you know, oh, your daughter or your son is being a menace to society, basically.
I saw the video you were talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the video because
Yeah.
honestly, I was just doom scrolling. I just kept going. Like, but I don't even know how I would react. Like, it'd be like, number one, I would immediately blame myself if we're being honest.
Nah, yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, I always think it's like kind of the parents, especially when the child is like that young. Like this is elementary school we're talking about. So like I have to, as a parent, in a way, I kind of have to blame myself
Nah, yeah.
because why is my child like going out there not being nice to people? Bare minimum.
Being crazy.
Like bullying people, like putting their hands on other kids. Like why
Talking
is
down. Yeah.
yeah, talking down on other students. Like, why is my child doing that? I can't even like. Obviously, I'm gonna be mad. It's gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, you
Yeah.
gotta treat everybody equal. I'm gonna try to like humble my child. That's like not in like a way where it's like, oh, where's the belt? Like that's not gonna be my first reaction. It might.
Come
I
on,
don't know.
dude.
Maybe
I
it
was
might
a
be.
bully though, but hey.
They'll be like, oh, you want to bully people? Me trying to like now bully them because they bullying people. That might just
Yeah,
have
that's just-
a really negative effect. That's not the goal here. The goal here is to show my kid you're not top dog. Like you don't got it like that. You haven't done nothing. Like you know,
And now you gonna bully them back?
I'm not. Hey, I didn't say that.
You said you ain't nothing. You ain't top dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I have to show that in a way where they can comprehend it. That's the thing. Like, bro, especially if it's like, okay, so say they picking on people. Be like, why do you think you're so much better than them? Like,
No, right.
it's my job as a parent to teach them out of that. Like for example, like we got a couple friends that we know that have money. Like they grew up, their parents had money. They didn't really have like too much of a financial struggle in their life.
Yeah.
But off of being cool with us and all of us growing up, now we can have these conversations where it's like, yeah, you know, I know my parents got this, and this, but you guys are real hustlers. Like they
Nah,
know
right.
that we had it a little bit different. We had it harder when it came to financials. So
Yeah.
like ultimately, they didn't become like big headed when it came to being like, man, I don't even like that guy. He's not cool, whatever.
Nah,
All for
right.
the fact that he just doesn't come from money. They're humble in a way.
Yeah.
So I gotta figure out how to do that with my kid who's bullying people, but I can't bully them back.
So what would you do if you find out that your kid's the one being bullied?
Is being bullied?
Yeah.
Hey, bye.
Somebody's parent getting
Facts. Where's your dad at? that was the opposite. Forget all that wholesome, what's it called? Optimistic BS I was just talking about.
yeah.
If my kid's the one being bullied, I'm walking in that school causing havoc.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are y'all even letting this going on? And where are their parents so I could talk to them? Because now everybody, y'all could watch. I don't care. I'm about to have a real conversation with that person's parents.
I'm not even gonna be hot. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I just like, you know, a meeting. A nice calm meeting, you know. And we'll talk, you know, me and my wife and then, you know, their parents, the child parents. And then as soon as we get that meeting, oh my gosh, furniture will be moving in that office. I promise you, bro. All the papers,
Dude.
all the files all over the place. It's flying in the air, bro. I don't care. All bets are off. I ain't catching these hands. And bro, if somebody is beating my wife, bro, and my wife is losing, she going yeah. Yeah, let's not get clipped. But hey, I ain't losing.
He said it's about to get domestic in that building.
We ain't losing, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's
We
all
ain't
I'm
losing.
saying. We ain't losing. No.
That look like an anime fight in that room, bro.
But anyways, I know we talked about it a little before the podcast, but the Drewski skit, bro. How do you feel about this one, bro? You had the NASCAR one. All right.
You know what? My
know?
fault. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy he made this skit. I'm so happy he made this.
So, did you see the original? Well, I'm not gonna say her name just in case, but did you
Yeah.
see the original, like the original videos, like when she was actually talking?
Yes and no, because I be skipping them because it's irritating. I'm like, bro, are we serious? Like, is anybody else hearing this lady? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it just, bro. The whole like, I want to say, I'm trying to keep it broad for clip purposes, but the whole like thing that he's trying to portray, that what's been going on. What I'm trying to get at is what's been going on is like complete and utter utter like, I'm gonna sell you BS.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I'm about to sell you the dumbest thing, and you're gonna sit there and believe me.
Yeah.
That's what that all has been for so long. And it's like, bro, are y'all not seeing this? Like, the man running the show is like one of the top businessmen in America, bro. And you think he's telling you the truth? Like, come on. His whole job is to sell BS so that you could buy it, bro. Like,
sell it to consumers.
Serious.
However way you got to sell it, you sell it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wish I felt well, I think no, that's a good thing. I wish I had sometimes I wish I had an emotional attachment to all what's going on, but I really don't care only because I know and like I feel like people don't feel like this and maybe I'm a bad person for feeling like this, but we can't change that, bro. Like we can't change anything that the government does.
let's be honest, bro.
Like we can feel type of way about it. Oh, First Amendment, freedom of speech, whatever it is. That don't matter. They gave us that right, bro, because they know that us even using that isn't gonna change nothing.
Straight up.
It's their rules. We're playing by their rules. You don't think they set up their rules in a way for them to win?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like whatever. But her video, she like you got to the point of the clip where Drewski was talking about we gotta make sure all of our men are safe and all that. Like that's a real clip, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's a real clip.
And it's ridiculous, bro.
All white men, and then the officers like they're like,
He said,
that Drewski's like, I'm holding the Bible, looking into the camera. I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so real.
And it's like, I'm not, because again, keeping it broad, what she just got appointed for,
I know, yeah.
like, what?
It's just, at this point,
Oh my gosh, bro.
at this point, if you guys actually take this world serious, you fighting you fighting the fight that you're not going to be able to win. I mean, like you can go 10 rounds in boxing, win 9, and that other person wins 1, and then for some reason they win. Like it's one of those.
No, seriously.
Like you can put up the strongest fight, it's just GGs, bro. Like we have no control, and that's why maybe we do, but that's why like when you go vote, obviously there's a popularity vote and an electoral vote. Does our vote really matter? Like, what do you think about that?
When it comes to voting, I feel like yes, voting
For presidential.
Presidential?
Yes, presidential.
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Yeah,
like,
I feel you.
I see the importance of voting, period.
No, yeah.
Voting is extremely important when it comes, especially when it comes to local votes. Like,
Exactly.
now you're really like voting on what's going to affect you immediately. Like,
Not
especially,
right.
and I actually didn't even like really figure out the importance of it until like 2 years ago when the town I live at started doing their votes, and I actually saw the changes that they were talking about on Facebook and everything. But what's it called? With presidential, I feel like, I don't know, bro, because at the end of the day, they could still just fake all the numbers, bro.
Exactly.
Like, and I don't really understand the whole electoral college, like, whatever, but so I'm not educated on the like electoral stuff for the presidency, but when it comes to, what I'm trying to get at, they could still change the numbers. Like
Exactly.
people are gonna be talking about that forever. They could be like, oh, he's only back in office because he cheated the votes or whatever.
Exactly.
Now it's like, okay, and what? Like,
I know,
they just dropped hundreds of files about how our entire government be eating babies and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And have been doing all this messed up stuff to kids, and we just gonna drop that because they wanted to start a war rather than face the consequences. But hey, I'm just a guy on mic.
Facts. But like bro, prove me wrong if I'm wrong. But from my understanding, when it comes to the presidential race and vote and all that, the electoral vote is based off of what the state gets back from the popular vote, I guess. So like say like I'm gonna do small numbers. There's 100 people voting, 60 people vote for one president, and 40 people vote for another president. Obviously red and blue. I think that electoral college vote, when it's based on state, they look at those numbers, but they can still choose who they want.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, most people are going to do based off what their state wants. I think that's how it works. Mm-hmm. So really, the popular vote really don't matter. It's just like just to see the numbers. Because you remember, I think it was Trump versus Clinton.
Yeah.
And I think Clinton won the popular vote, but Trump won the electoral vote.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if they say voting matters, no. Voting for town officials, state officials, all that matters. State government. But anything other than that, bro, there's no point.
What I see
To
it,
me.
I see it this way too, and I don't care what y'all think. For the past like, what I want to say, 5 years, we've had horrible candidates, bro. Like especially this past election. Hey, I honestly believe that we were cooked from the start. Like once I saw the two people who were running, I'm like, man, I just see this going wrong in two different directions. It's just about picking left or right at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that in a red or blue sense. I'm saying that in a directional sense. It's like this person wants to go that way, which is going to mess it up like this, or this person's going to go that way, which isn't going to mess it up like that, but it's definitely going to mess it up like this. I saw that we were just cooked regardless. Like that's how I saw it. That's why, bro, when it comes to presidential votes, it's just overwhelming. I got a job. I got things to do. I got my own importance. And then y'all want to argue about something that has this person don't know you, bro.
Nah, yeah.
And then people just be arguing OD. I'm like, bro,
Like,
y'all
it's
making
like
me not want to do it, bro.
Like, yeah.
Like,
And then like a lot of the older generation, they get on the younger generation because they don't vote. But it's like, okay, I'm not calling y'all like blind or dumb, but we kind of see what's going on. There's really no out in this. Like you said, like it's almost like choosing death or death. Like which one do you want? Do you want this type of death or this type of death? It's like, well, I'm still gonna die at the end of it, so whatever.
exactly.
Like you do whatever you want. I don't care. But it's like
Yeah.
they get on us, but it's tough, bro. Like you said, for the past 3 or 4 presidential what do you want to call those?
Elections.
Elections?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, we really have no like it's over, bro.
They call him Sleepy Joe for a reason, bro.
Exactly. But anyways,
Yeah,
no more politics.
no more politics. We're not really a politic guys. We didn't go to school. We're just here. So
Exactly. So I like how people get on us when we have those type of debates or conversations. I'm like, oh man, here we go again.
Oh,
Well, I guess let's talk about this, right?
mm-hmm.
I'm about to just delete this out of the chat because I'm never gonna bring this up. We can talk about that after the pod. Just exit out of there. But let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
How many books do you read on average yearly?
Like 10 pages. Like, to be honest, yearly I read like maybe like 15 pages a year. Like I don't read. Like I'm not gonna sit here in front. I try. I definitely try.
Facts.
But I don't know. I'd be tired. I'd be scrolling.
Facts.
YouTube is a bitch.
So-
hey, bro. Shout out to YouTube. I didn't mean it like that. But like,
Facts. Hold on.
Wait.
I'm not
Cut
on this
that out.
side. I'm not on this side. If YouTube want to see this video, cut it in half. Y'all got it, bro. Look at this.
Shout out.
Anyways,
That's
yeah.
not what I meant. What I meant was, I like YouTube so much, videos, all that. When it comes to like really picking up a book, I have to be in the mood. Like I'd be like, today I'm gonna read. Like, you know, I'm gonna slow my brain down. I'm gonna sit in front of a book. I'm gonna sit with a book in my hand and like actually read in it. You know, and when I do it, I feel like grateful. I feel like more like what's the word?
Accomplished?
Yeah, accomplished. I feel
Yeah.
more accomplished when I do that. I'm like, you know, I read like a page and a half. I didn't really read that much, but hey,
No,
you
right.
know, the only physical book I got right now is I got 2 of them. I got the 48 Laws of Power, which we talk about a lot.
Yeah.
And I got Rich Dad Poor Dad. So like
Yeah.
I'm reading good books, especially 48 Laws of Power. That's when I really try to read.
Yeah.
But that book, the words are like this big and it's just mad of them. So
Exactly.
like sometimes I only get
It's a
like
tough read.
1 chapter in or like maybe like 5 pages in or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't
Well, so let me ask you this, right? Do you know anybody that reads, or how many people do you know that read 1 or 2 or more books a year?
how many people do I know?
Yeah.
Off
Off the top of your head.
the top
Like
of
personally, no.
Nah, I don't think I can name a single one.
Exactly. And obviously, I asked you that because I heard a video, or I watched a video, and then I did my own research. On average, women read about 16 books a year, and men read about 9 books a year. And I'm saying, I guess I'm not an average man because I don't think I've read 9 books in my lifetime, bro. I ain't gonna like on my own doing. I don't think
There was a point in time where I did like reading though,
really.
but it was like when I was really young. Like I'm talking like elementary
Oh
school.
man, yeah.
But it's like, hey, there was less like when I was that age. I didn't have much social media. Like I didn't have.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I have any social media at the time. So like, especially in my household, bro, we talk. Me and my sisters talk about it all the time. We're a bunch of just really educated, smart, dumb kids. Like, even our arguments, like I've had people say that you guys can tell that
Y'all
you guys went to
debating.
good school, bro. Like,
Y'all on Jubilee. This is a Jubilee episode.
no facts. Like that's,
Yeah.
bro. Especially my sisters. Like I'll be on the phone with somebody, and then say I'm going back and forth about something small. My sisters, they're like, "Yo, your sisters sound white." I'm like, nah, they just educated, bro. Like we ain't even gonna get on that topic.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just like, how do you, and all I want to ask, what type of books are they reading? And
That's a slippery slope.
how long are the books?
Yeah.
Because I asked, I asked people that I know, I'm like, okay, how many people, or I asked them, the same question I asked you, and then I was like, okay, how many people do you know that read books? And one person told me that this one person that they know reads like multiple books in a year, like 20 plus a year. I'm like, but how many? Like, and also how old are they? Because I feel like our generation just ain't doing that. Nobody really got the attention span for that.
As a
No?
whole, no. As a
That's
whole,
why I'm like-
nobody got the attention span for that.
Like, what did we? But anyways, I was like, damn, like maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. 'Cause, oh, 9 books. I don't, bro. I'm telling you, I don't think I've read 9 books in the last almost 23 years now.
I'll say this though, I've never been mad at the fact that I finished the book, and not because of okay, yeah, this was a good book,
Yeah.
But like every time, like I've read a book, especially like growing up, not in elementary, but like growing up in school, whatever.
Yeah.
And like we read a book and then we watch the movie, I'd be like,
Yeah.
wow, the book was better.
Yeah.
And I see the purpose of that now. It's like to show people, like even though there is a movie about it, the book is just gonna be better. Like,
But that's
the trip.
See, I'm different because I always had a hard time comprehending what I was reading. Like I could read the whole book or one paragraph and not, and like when teachers be like, "Okay, what'd you just read?" I'm like, "What you told me to read?" Like I don't know what I just read. So it's like maybe that's my problem because even like people would be like, "Oh, I think the book is better." I'm like, I like the visuals.
I like the visuals.
It's always the visuals for me. It's the visuals for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me though.
Yeah.
But like you said, like I've never been mad at reading a book, but like you also said, I do feel accomplished. It's like, okay, I read that, a little different. Because a lot of times when you read a book, you're changing your perspective in some ways,
Yeah.
like on life or however, like that one person in the book did whatever they did. But yeah, bro. Like, did you do summer reading?
Nah, never. Never a day in my schooling years did I actually read the summer reading, bro.
Yeah, nah.
It was, I'm going to go in the first day of school because they never really checked it the first
Facts.
week of school.
Facts.
So the first thing I'm doing, who got the summer reading? That's the very first. When we, like in high school, we first got to high school, I met so many people just off of doing that. I'll never
Dang.
forget that.
We had summer reading?
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
I remember it
shoot.
so vividly because I remember who gave me the whole thing. And here's the funny part. So the way I got it, right, I couldn't edit the actual summer reading, but we had 2 different teachers. So we were like, all right, I think we should be good, whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to print out the summer reading, and I spent probably 4 or 5 hours that night trying to erase and rewrite my name. Cause it had that you know for a fact who I'm talking about too, but I can't out him on the pod. But
No,
I'll tell you after. But
yeah.
it had the MLA format and the name was the first thing. I was erasing, rewriting, because I had to like really make it look like it was typed. And I told him like, oh, the name part got a little messed up when I printed it, so I had to redo it. Whatever. She didn't even care. She was like, oh, okay, cool. Boom, took the paper. Passed. I was lit. I was like, yo, shout out to you. And I just met that kid like that summer because we all, I guess when I say that won't really be out him, but we played football with him.
I didn't even know we had some reading. Anyways, we are getting to our quiet hour segment. Welcome back to our quiet hour segment where we basically ask our viewers to ask us comments on anything. What type of food we like. What do you feel about this in politics? What do you feel about this about life? What's your experience on this? Da 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 da. Like I said, we ask you guys questions. You guys deliver, so we deliver right back. We ship it right back, whatever you want to say. And yeah, so last week, did I ask or did you ask?
I'll ask because I feel like I haven't asked in a while.
Ah.
All right. If you could live anywhere for a year, where would it be?
DR.
DR. That's
DR.
a really specific question.
Yeah, and only because
Answer, not-
because I don't go on vacation because of I for some reason my brain just won't allow me to do that. So, but when it does come that time, I'm going to DR for probably like 2 weeks to a month, and I'm just DR because DR has everything from outside looking in. DR has everything that I like. It has a good clubbing scene, good food, nice weather.
What else?
We ain't gonna say too.
No. Just go
The
ahead.
beaches, obviously, and then it has like different excursions. I guess you could say.
It definitely
Zip
got,
lining.
definitely got the beaches. Am I right?
Nah.
My fault.
It has the zip lining, the go karts, the lakes, the waterfalls, all that. And that I want that. That's the type. That's what I'd want.
Fair.
How about you though?
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really thought much on the question because, like, I'm not even gonna cap. I go back home. I go to Kenya, only to like for two reasons though.
Yeah.
If I'm self-employed, I'm not working for nobody. Because
yeah.
even to get a job out there, you need a college degree for quite literally anything, and it's like I don't even have one, so whatever. But I would literally be there for a year to be with my family out there, so also get better at my Swahili, and I'm exploring. I'm not gonna be home. Like I'm literally gonna be everywhere in the country just cause like I want to feel like I want to be a part of this.
No, yeah.
And I love it out there because
Sure.
I didn't feel like a minority. That was the first time in my whole life where I did not feel like a minority.
Nah, yeah. I heard because DDG went to Ethiopia, and he was like he was talking to all the women there, and the women were like, yeah, we've never felt racism. Like we've always felt like we're better than. It's not like to shit on nobody, but that's just how we feel. Like but anyways, that's a whole different conversation.
No, it really is.
To answer y'all question, but yeah, DR for me, Kenya for him.
I'm going to Kenya.
And hopefully, I have a baby in DR and he becomes a baseball player.
Papi.
Dominican Papi. All right. What kind of person do you want to become in your 20s?
Ooh. I want to be somebody in my 20s.
Yeah.
I want to have my foundation established, if that makes sense. I don't even know what word or what type of person you would call that, but basically I want to be happy at the sacrifice I put in my 20s.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say like
You just kind of just want to be an established person in a way?
an established like entrepreneur because we already got our day job, whatever, but everything that I go home to after that, all I've been doing for like, well, you know this, but for y'all watching, especially for the quiet hours people that enjoy the segment, like all I've been doing is going home, fighting off doom scrolling, fighting off falling asleep because I've been up since 4 a.m.
No, yeah.
and trying to improve myself when it comes to the business I'm running. So like, I just want to make sure that I'm happy with that.
No, yeah.
I don't even know what type of person you call that. Like I'm gonna say pre-entrepreneur. We done made up words over here at the After the Tone podcast.
Entrepreneur.
It's a pre-entrepreneur. That's the type of person I want to be in my 20s.
No, yeah.
Because the internet, my fault. I don't want to yap too long about it because you still got to answer. But especially when it comes to the internet, it shows like so many people in like the 20s age range, even younger, that already like they put that work in. Shout out to them, but they already have it, and it sells you quick money. And that's especially something that our generation got obsessed with. You talk to somebody anywhere, what do you want to do when you get older? Bare minimum, they'll tell you, I want to have mad bread. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
They're like, I want this money like this. But in reality, I seen a video today about it too, and our mentors be telling us all the time. It's like good established individuals, especially millionaires, it takes a while. It all takes time. And if you look at the statistics, bro, we're talking 30s up. So like,
but it's only in the U.S. too that you really see that, like people, being money hungry and all that, and wanting money as like a goal. Like nobody else around the world. That for most countries, that's not a goal that the kids want.
Yeah,
they want to be around family. They want to be happy. Simple things in life. But anyways, no, yeah. For me though, I want to be someone to look up to, a motivator in all different ways. Because I look at people like Kai, and I look at, because these are guys in their 20s, Black Boy Max, DDGs. I'm like, dang, like these are people who motivate me to do content, to keep going, to be creative, to not stay in a box. Like Kai didn't just stay behind his TV screen. He branched out.
Yeah.
I was doing fashion. He's acting a little bit, these different type of things. So I want to be that type of person too. I want to be a motivator for the younger kids, especially the kids that came from nothing, section 8 apartments, shelter homes, kids like that, because that's my past, and I want to show them that. Listen, yeah, whatever your upbringing is, it in a way it can justify the way you grow up, but it doesn't justify your future. You can really change it. Like, you have control of your future. That's the type of person I want to be in my 20s. So, I got like 8 years left, 7, 8 years left.
You
gotta lock in.
All right, ready? What should I look for in a friendship?
I'm gonna just say one thing, and then maybe you say something else, just because this could be a long conversation. But the one thing I would say is common interest, common belief, or common type of drive.
Yeah.
That's what I would say, type of thing. All something in common, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How about you though?
I would say respect.
Mhm.
Like, there's a line of respect that can get crossed, and there's even a way for you to fall back on that and still be friends with that person.
Mhm.
Because one thing that we talk about a lot, even within our whole friend group, is even though at a certain point in time, like, some sort of respect was lost, we still were men about it, and we just made up. And to this day, those are my strongest friendships.
No, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So, just so we could keep it short, because again, we could definitely talk too long about this.
No, yeah.
But respect goes a long way.
Not for sure.
And forgiveness does go a long way too. But you got to be careful with that one.
No, yeah.
Very careful with that one.
Yeah, it depends. It's tough, but for sure, common interest, because you don't want to be around people who won't kind of like put you in check or motivate you to do more. Or, you don't want to be around those people. That's why I'm around the people I'm around, because they motivate me to keep me going. We have money conversations. I'm not even going to say money conversations. We have success conversations, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what helps. And it's crazy because if you look at the bigger picture, a lot of people that we don't hang out with, we couldn't have those conversations with. Even if we try to have the conversation, it always ended up talking about some drama or gossip or things that really aren't relevant to what you want in your life personally.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely common interests and then respect, for sure. Definitely the top two things. Definitely top two things. Not yet.
Damn. I didn't know what you were going to say. But what's it called? I'm not even going to cap. I kind of have to get into that now. Because, like, friends can drag you down so easily and you will not notice a thing. Because when you're around everybody that be boosting your head up, when y'all doing this, this, and this, that has nothing to do with your future, that has nothing to do with what you actually want to be, your purpose, you will never really notice what's going on, especially if that's all the people you hang around with. Say that's all the people you hang around with, and you got 2 friends or 3 friends or even 1 friend that is super goal driven, and it's for some reason they don't want to go out no more. Oh, these people are telling you that, oh, they being shady. Why don't they want to hang out? We was just all talking, whatever, but they don't even want to go out for my birthday. The whole time that person had meetings that they set up, like, not even before your birthday, but say later down the line, your birthday was coming up, boom, they set up a meeting. They're like, I'm not gonna lie, I need this opportunity. I can't hang out with y'all. Next thing you know, this friend says, I don't like that friend because they ain't even doing this for me. Whole time now you see something bad in that friend, but you don't even want to be friends with that person no more because that becomes a whole problem.
It's personal.
I'm just like, it irritates me because I see this so much. Like this, I'm not gonna lie, that has not happened to me, but I've seen a similar situation, and it's like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, bro, you know what that other person got going on. They shared that with y'all at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Y'all can't even be cool on the fact. Y'all can't put your own pride aside to be like, you know what, I get it.
No, like simply, I would say friendships, any type of relationship should, let me say this, friendships and I don't want to say partnership. Friendship and then like relationship with like a spouse should never be transactional. Everything else, it's fair game. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to business partners, sometimes it is transactional most of the time. But when it comes to friendships or somebody that you see you spending the rest of your life with, your time with, make sure it's not transactional. As soon as it becomes transactional, it's gonna crash and burn. It's just doing time. But anyway.
That was
Second question.
funny. Yeah, this one.
Oh, spiritually, what do you think the top 3 sins that are leading the downfall of man right now? So let me ask that one more time for the clip because it's a good question. I'm gonna try to simplify it. What do you think the top 3 sins are that basically is the downfall of man?
Could definitely say lust.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what anybody wants to
We
say.
going off the seven deadly sins.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's.
No, lust is one. Yeah.
Because I really got the first one. It's crazy because I asked that question, but
Yeah.
I put that in there. So lust definitely on there. I would have to say greed and pride are the next two.
Pride. Okay, so that's crazy because
That's
I
the
was
top
gonna.
ones.
Yeah, so I said lust, greed, and then what did I also put? And I put envy
Oh, that's a good one.
because of greed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kind of the same list.
Yeah. The reason,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like the first one's very self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, lust, you got to understand what lust is too. It doesn't only just make you desire other people and desire other things. You got to realize what it's attacking. It's not only attacking you spiritually and driving you away from God, serve Jesus over here, but not driving you away from God. It's attacking your future. And like, I really had to understand that when I was reading about King Solomon. I'm really trying to understand this story. And I'm like, okay, he, for obviously do your own research because, paraphrasing here, he had multiple wives. He was the wisest man in the Bible, and he ended up losing that entire kingdom. Why? It's like, okay, he was blessed with wisdom. He had all the wisdom in the world. People say that's what you need to keep going. He had it. But what he also had, he couldn't give up his lust. So it's like, it wasn't just attacking him. The whole point of that whole story in the Bible is what it's really getting at, and how that one time you're like, you know what, let me go hit her up, let me go do this whoop de whoop whatever, it will take down your future. He was destined to have that kingdom, but because he couldn't give up lust, it all got stripped from him
Yeah.
and given to the next guy.
Yeah. Even like for modern day, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
we are exposed to so much that man is not supposed to be seeing, and it becomes a corn addiction,
Mm-hmm.
and through that corn addiction can lead down a very dark path, and that's just like where lust comes to play. It's just like you just for a lot. I was watching Gideon, obviously, and he does the pred catchers.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
said a lot of them, like he was talking to a lot of them, a lot of it was based off of them just not getting enough out of corn. So they started looking up different things. And what did they do? Fall in love with it. That is lust. That's just no control. Anyway, I don't want to speak on that because it just disturbs me.
Yeah.
But envy and greed,
Mm-hmm.
obviously greed, people are greedy. Everybody wants to be rich. We already just talked about that. Everybody wants to be rich. And you see that. And some people cannot be okay with the fact that you're just not granted the same things that other people are granted, and that obviously brings envy right behind it. Now you're envious. Now people hate for no reason. Like people, like we're at an all-time high for hate. Like it's just crazy.
no cap.
Like people just envy people for just because they're successful or just because it looks like they're rich.
Yeah.
It's, but anyway,
I said pride because pride is a devil, man.
yeah.
Like easy.
J. Cole.
Yeah, shout out Cole. But
Yeah.
pride because like even that story I told you, it was after the last pod about that whole this guy did this guy never took advice, blah 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 blah. Pride has been holding that person back for so long, and it's like it's to the point where don't nobody want to help him. But
Yeah.
pride can hold you back. Pride can just mess everything up. And I feel like it's probably the easiest way for people to just not mess with you no more too.
Not facts. Nobody likes anybody that's too prideful,
Yeah.
or not many people like somebody
Yeah.
who's prideful.
What we sitting on for this last question?
So I had a question for you because
Specifically for me?
yes, because you so it's kind of science based, nature based. So I
Okay.
have this question, right?
All right.
If the sky is blue, why is space black?
Oh, why do I know the answer? That's really
God,
nerdy. of
see?
me. That is
You
super
see?
nerdy.
That's
of
why
me.
I had it. It's a mystery question.
If the sky is blue, why is space black? The only reason that the sky is blue is because of the Earth's atmosphere and the way it reflects. So when the sunlight has all the colors in it. That's why you see, the prism, and it has the picture and then it splits into different colors. The prism breaks up that sunlight into the colors it is. So
Yeah.
basically, it's the same thing that's happening up.
It's like a rainbow, basically, for
Exactly.
for simple people.
Yeah, for the simple term,
It's like a rainbow.
So-
we all know that's from the sun. Anyway,
the only reason that we have a blue sky is because of its reflection. So like the light comes in and it reflects off of, I don't know, if all the layers of atmosphere reflects, and then it get blue, and then that's why we get different colors of blah blah blah
when the sunset comes.
Yeah, so as the sun sets, it gets longer, if that makes sense. So you're not going to get the same color as midday as you will at 6 p.m. or something when the sun is setting, because of how stretched the light is or something. I'm not a scientist, so I'm explaining this kind of weird, but
I think he's the only person who knows his answer.
no, I'm a nerd. I told you, I grew up a nerd. So, yeah, there's that, and the reason space is black is because space is nothingness. Like there's no air, there's no atmosphere.
You like a junior. What's his name? What's his name? That was on that Joe Rogan podcast. That
What?
one scientist,
Oh, you're talking about
that black guy.
Yeah, I actually know his name too, and I forget. I feel so bad,
Let me see his name.
bro. I don't know his name. I know it, but I don't.
Neil deGrasse.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah,
Yep.
whatever. Anyways, Neil.
Neil deGrasse. Like,
He's a young Neil. he
I'm not even gonna lie.
don't want to accept it.
Bro, when I was growing up, I wanted to like science and stuff. Because it was the only class I could pass when I was younger.
Yeah.
Until I actually got good at math and all that other stuff, except for English. Never got good at English. But like, I found science interesting. I'm like, this is cool. Like, this is actually cool to me. I don't know. That was just me.
Man, you see, I grew up different. The only thing I found interesting was video games, specifically gun games, gun games, sports, and money.
You grew up a delinquent. That's what happened. You need to get your ass in the books.
Hell no, we ain't even no books over here. Nigga. We ain't even doing word books. I mean, workbooks.
Yo, we got to end quiet hours. But
Yeah.
I tried to read a Dr. Seuss book, and I was sitting there vibing, and then I stuttered. I was like, there's no way I just started reading a Dr.
That's
Seuss
bad.
book. I'm like, bro.
We gotta get on our average, 9 books average. To be an average man, you gotta read 9 books.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not reading one.
Yeah, I'm gonna read 1 a year, and then I'm gonna move to 2 a year, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't think I'm gonna exceed that, but
You know what? I'll try. How about
what if I reread a book?
that?
Is that technically
no?
you read 2? You read 1 book, but 2 times in 1 year.
Why would you want to reread a book?
Understand it more. You don't think people reread books?
I think people do, but I ain't doing that. I
Why do you
barely
think
want to
they
read
do
it in
it?
the first place.
Maybe you sometimes you rewatch movies because you might have missed something.
I rewatch movies because I was interested in the movie.
Exactly, and just in case you miss something, you don't go into the movie the second time think, okay, maybe I'm gonna look for something I
Hey,
missed.
If you're reading a book word for word and you're missing something, that's a you problem. How did
Nah,
you?
it's not. That's not the point though. It's called comprehension. Maybe you didn't comprehend it a good time. Like if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad once, obviously it's now opening your mind. Now you do what Rich Dad Poor Dad was doing, or said in the book, and now you go back and read it again. You could be like, now I see what he was talking about.
I don't have an
Just
argument for that.
comprehend.
Not even gonna lie. I was playing devil's advocate. I have no argument for that.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that is it of our Quiet Hour segment. Like I always say, just comment down below, text us on IG, whatever it may be. Any video, we'll get back to it in the podcast. Anyways,
Yeah.
so the podcast game today is this cheating? So obviously we both got 10 things,
boy.
and my 10 I will say is teetering the line. I
Yeah.
would say so. It's it can go left or right.
I'm not gonna lie. I got like 7.
All right, that's fine. That's fine
Yeah.
because we already close on time. Jeez, Louise.
It is what it is.
Time be flying now at this
I
point.
feel like are we though? Because we had to stop for a little bit to like record the promo or whatever.
I mean, but think about it. It's gonna take like a little bit.
Especially if we keep talking like this. Yeah. So
Exactly.
let's get into it.
Anyways, let us know if you guys want an hour and a half podcast. Probably do it.
Facts.
Anyways, is this considered cheating? You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Flirting with other people.
Flirting with other people.
Yes.
So we're just going cheating. No egregious cheating. Just cheating. Just flat out cheating.
I'm saying what I consider cheating.
Nah, yeah, that's cheating.
Why you trying to entertain?
Nah, no.
Man, don't piss me off. Like what?
Yeah, that's cheating. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Helping helping with the transportation of groceries.
That's
I'm not being literal. No, I am being literal. I'm not being like funny with this. Like literally helping somebody move groceries, bring groceries to a car, to a door.
are they like? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got to break this down. If my girl goes out of their way to help somebody move their groceries, I'm gonna be confused because like, is that person older, elderly, or something? Are they like
Well, let's just keep it like we know what's going on. Like
we know what's going on?
it's somebody our age and they ask, can you help move those groceries?
Are they seeking that? Is my girl going out like, oh, I'm about to go help move?
Oh, can you help me move these groceries?
Can you help me?
Can you help me with these groceries?
That's tough.
I'm
gonna say no, only because at the end of the day, that's why there's two ways to look at it. Like, why are you going out of your way to help somebody? There has to be a good reason. If that is an able-bodied person, figure it out. There's carts. Better go ask a worker or something. There's no reason for you to help them. Go about your day. But if my girl's minding her business and somebody offers help, like they're shooting their shot. Like
no, yeah,
she can't control that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say no. Flat out, I'm gonna say no. But she's
right.
not going out of her way to do that.
All right. Now, as a man, do you feel like that's cheating? Like if
cheating, no.
All right.
But if my girl is moving her groceries and somebody walks up and talks about, oh, let me help you move these. All right, get the groceries in the car. You better dead that. You better get in that car and go. There ain't no extra conversations, none of that.
Nah, yeah.
It's already gonna irritate me at the fact that this is happening. So like,
nah, yeah, for sure.
Damn, that's teetering the line though. It's getting
is
mad.
teetering the line.
It's getting me mad.
It's teetering the line.
I'm like, I don't even got a girl right now. I'm like,
You
why
can go left or right. Go left or right.
All right. Is this considered cheating? Going to the club?
No. It's not because I do it, but going to the club is just an event. Now, what you do, okay, but going to the club is going to the club.
Okay,
it's like I'd rather you go to the club than go to like a backyard or like a Getty.
Yeah, a house party.
I'd rather you go to the club.
You're not going to no B&Bs.
Yeah, nah.
No tellies, no B&Bs, none of that. We're not doing that here. This is not how we run things. But I'm gonna say no. But what we're not gonna do is, you're not gonna sit here, flirt, get multiple drinks. You're not dancing on no dudes. It stops at your homegirls, not even other girls. You're not dancing on other girls. You're dancing with your homegirls. That's it.
It ain't safe out here for us men, because girls go. You don't know what way girls go nowadays. Anyways, all right. Let me get to the next one. Commenting under a post. Now it ain't nothing out of the like hard eyes, but it's still commenting.
It depends on what you said. But
it's not nothing crazy. It's just a simple like friendly whatever.
If it's friendly, no. But if y'all in each other's DMs, now we're gonna have problems.
Hey, that's a whole different point, bro.
My bad.
Just commenting, bro. Just commenting.
No.
So no cheating. No cheating.
It depends on what you're saying.
I think it's weird. It's not cheating, but to me, it's weird.
I guess, but say they're like cool with each other.
I don't care, bro.
I don't care.
Like, what does it have to do with me? To me, it's weird. I don't want to like scroll on somebody's post and then see that you're under the comments. Of obviously, it's the person that you're the sex that you're attracted to. Like if I see my girl commented under a guy's post, I'm gonna have an issue with it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's cheating, but I think it's weird.
You might be onto something. If y'all aren't already like cool, like y'all knew each other or whatever, I'm gonna have an issue. Yeah. Only because like, what do you want them? You want their attention? Like, what's going on? Like, you want them to see you? Like,
even if though, like, say it's like obviously I'm gonna just speak on my end. I'm not gonna put you under the bus.
You was gonna put the whole
no, but like obviously previously before I was in what I'm in,
okay,
I was friends with a lot of females. And I knew them way before this person for an extended period of time. Not 1 year, it's extended periods of time.
Okay.
If I'm under their comments, is she like, I think it's not cheating, but it's definitely weird. No matter what.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not cheating, but I'm looking at real details.
Now I'm questioning.
Yeah, I'm questioning. Now he's on the FBI's watch list.
Yeah.
don't. Hey, let me get to this next one.
Yeah.
All right. Is this considered cheating? Making eye contact with other men. Extended eye contact.
It's not cheating, but it's weird. It's one of those. It's not cheating, but like, why are you doing this? You're provoking me. Stop provoking me. Because now I'm finna turn up. It's unnecessary.
It's gonna be up in the Shaws. I promise you, we gonna have problems in this bitch.
The whole time he's blind.
Nah.
Anyway.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so I have one kind of base like that. Ready? Scrolling on IG and stopping to like scope out the scenery.
Okay. All right.
Scoping the scenery out.
I'm gonna say.
But let me put this. You're with your shorty. You guys are on the bed and then you stop. Zoom in. Go to the next carousel post. Zoom in. You might have saw like, oh, okay, you got a water brand and you saw okay, the water brand was in the background of the picture. You scoping the scenery out.
Hell no. What you zooming in for? What you trying to say?
Okay, let's take it out since you took that really to the heart. You ain't like that one. But yeah, so say, okay, you look at the post, then you scroll because it's a carousel post.
Okay.
That's, scoping the scenery out, looking at the pictures. And then you go back, and then you go again, and back. How you feel about that?
It's not cheating, but it's weird. What are you trying to find?
All these gonna be not cheating, but weird.
No, because everything is like teetering the line.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good list. We're doing a
No,
good job
facts,
right now.
facts.
But what I'm saying is, especially next to me, nah. You better just remember the name. Oh, I'm about to mess up the mic. You better just remember the name and go back. You're not about to be exploring somebody's IG.
Don't even remember the name. Now you provoking me again.
What are you shopping for? What are you trying to look for more? Like,
Nah,
you got it all right here.
Facts.
Nah, now you gonna get me tight. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
That's funny. I said giving out your number / IG, all that, like giving out your information.
See, bro, again. It's not cheating, but don't do it. It's not cheating, but don't do it. It's not even weird at that point. Like, just don't do it. Don't provoke me again. If you give out the IG, it's up for you. It's up.
Yeah.
You see, no. I don't want, I for damn sure don't want you giving out your number. I don't care.
not
But if it's for business purposes, IG is the only thing. But on top of that, you better not have no posts, no highlights. Because I don't want this nigga looking at you. None of that. None of that. I don't care.
I'm gonna say this, right? Because you can go in multiple directions with this. If you're not providing a service, don't do that. Cheating.
Facts.
Get out of here. You're pre-cheating. That's a prequel. We're not doing that.
Exactly.
Especially numbers.
Nigga pre-ordering his cheating.
IG, you can ignore an IG. You can block an IG. You can do a lot of things. And then there's the IG part where, okay, you giving out your IG, whatever, but there's zero intentions. You just wanted that person to walk away. You wanted to dead it. You're going to not, by the time y'all leave, blocked, done.
Sure, I tell my girl, hey, if anything, give him my number.
Give him my number.
Hey, hit me up. Hit me up, brother. I would love to have a conversation with you.
Niggas don't send him a video with let me chill.
Charleston White video.
I know exactly what you mean, too. That's ridiculous.
Anyway.
Yo, if you know, you know. That was a good pull.
Fact.
But that's
right.
pretty much what I had on that. This next one, you're going to get mad.
Oh, okay. So okay. Congratulating the other sex, but this is someone you met after you met your person.
What?
Congratulating someone of the opposite sex, or basically the sex that you're attracted to. Congratulating the sex you're attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
And this someone is somebody you've met after you met your person.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
We
It looked like he was okay with it. He said,
We ain't doing that. What do you
things ain't going for none.
No, because, okay, like, whoop-de fucking do. Like, I'm confused. Like, okay, if it's like a really big, I can't even. I give up. Nope.
Nah, me neither.
I can't.
It's not
like,
cheating, but
it's not cheating, but it's a little odd. It's
No,
all right.
facts.
Congratulations, cool. But now we're talking after the fact. Like, all right, you guys-
exactly.
Right.
You met this person.
I don't like how you felt so comfortable to do that. It didn't sit right.
Exactly.
I can't say it's cheating, but it's not going to sit right.
Facts.
Now, I'm not, okay, a lot of these I'm not saying it's not going to sit right to the point where I'm causing an argument. I'm not an argumentative person.
No,
But just know, and I'm going to let you know, I'll be like, all right, you do what you got to do. Remember, FBI watch list. There's a list
Facts.
going on.
I'm looking. You can do whatever you want, but
Yeah.
I peep the scene.
Your actions got consequences, I ain't put my hands on nobody. I ain't never that.
Actions got consequences.
Never
Sound
that.
crazy.
That's why I said, that's why I had to clarify. Nobody's putting their hands on nothing.
Nah, yeah.
I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah. Happy Women's Century, by the way.
Facts.
Anyways. Your question.
Oh, what would you say? Is that cheating?
Nah, it's not cheating, but it's weird. I ain't going
All right,
for it either.
Fair.
Yeah, nah, for that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Having a strong emotional connection with a guy friend.
He ain't going for that. That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Like, that's one of those, like, it's weird again, but for me, don't provoke.
Ready? Strong emotional connection, as in if she's feeling like some type of way.
No, cheating.
All right, cool.
Cheating.
Hey.
If you having any type of cheating, that's it. It's cheating. It's not cheating, but it's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
If you get what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Why are you that comfortable?
There's that. And it's like, oh, well, I knew him before. Blah blah. Nah.
He's my brother.
Oh my gosh, I want to take the headphones off for that one. You should have warned me. You gotta bleep that out. Like, what the-
But he's my brother.
Hey, bye-bye. Bro, the way I see it, right? It's like the whole point of being in a relationship is so A and B can, become C. They could form, they could become one. Like, you got to be connected. You got to be emotionally sound with that person. If you have a problem with something, even if it's outside the relationship and like you feel strong emotional whatever about something, you crying, blah blah blah, and I know you're going to somebody else, it's like, okay, automatically I can't be that person for you. And then okay, now something happens with us, now you about to go to that person to yap about it, to get their opinion. Why not?
But that's
consult
the
your
thing.
partner, like,
Because I think it's okay to talk to, like, for me, talk to a homeboy, or for my girl to talk to her girlfriends. Because sometimes you just need an outside perspective. But if my girl is going to a guy, it is up.
yeah,
It's
I can
up.
100% agree.
It's up.
Now it's like,
All bets are off.
now it's like, do you really want this to work? Like,
Exactly. Like, you might as well just. I'm not even gonna say.
you
I'm not gonna put it out there, but
You
yeah.
almost did. But nah, that's kind of ridiculous to me. Like, y'all could be friends. I'm not saying y'all could be cool, but having a strong emotional connection is
I don't even know
what the
about
question
friends,
was.
I don't even know if I'm okay with the friend part.
I'll be honest, I'm never really okay with the friend part. It
Yeah,
takes me a while. Even, man, I ain't even gonna say all that,
Yeah, I'm
but
not
it
okay with
takes
that.
me a while, bro. A long ass
Hey.
time.
But anyways, I think that's enough for y'all. That is it.
Wait, I was gonna say real quick for the last one.
Yeah.
My last one was thinking about your ex. You're cheating. Why are you thinking that's cheating? Stop playing with me, bro.
Massachusetts resident Damien Blank arrested.
Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in.
Arrested for capital murder. Anyway, oh my gosh, God forgive me. I said that. I take that back. I am not manifested in nothing. That would never happen. But don't provoke me. Anyways, that is it.
That's it.
That's another episode of the Afternoon Podcast with your host Damien and my co-host here.
James,
Episode
29.
29, exactly. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples, your friends, your family, all them. And yeah, this has been another episode of the After
The tone.
Podcast.